I've been through a lot in my life, but losing a child is the most traumatic, unexplainable feeling that I could ever imagine. It's like having a part of you ripped away and not understanding and not feeling good enough.
She'd been homeless, struggled with a drug addiction, and suffered domestic abuse. But Kirsty's lowest moments were the two occasions her daughter was taken away from her.
I always thought that my duty as a woman was to be a mother, so I thought I'd failed at that one thing that I was born to do, and that's the sort of mentality I had.
Her experiences are being mirrored across the north of England, where a new report has revealed a disproportionate number of children are being taken into care. The north accounts for just over a quarter of the child population across England, but more than a third of the children are living in care. In Blackpool, 1 in every 52 children lives in care, and in Hartlepool, it's 1 in 63. That's compared to the average for England, which is 1 in 140. It's estimated the higher rates of children entering care has cost the north of England at least £25 billion more in the past 4 years. The report's co-author says the figures reflect a vicious cycle.
Unfortunately, we're seeing a kind of doom loop where cuts to prevention services, so things like Sure Start, family support, investment in youth services have been cut, particularly in the areas where they're needed most.
Amy runs Reform, a charity aimed at being part of the solution for women in Newcastle, offering peer support and signposting them to services.
What they gain when they come into our service is friends and loved ones. They gain a family, what they call a sisterhood, and that can empower them to reach the services that they need.
Kirsty has been clean for 4 years and now lives with her daughter, but she just wishes the help she needed came earlier.
If there was anything like Reform back then or anywhere else, it would have made a massive difference. Because I felt like I was the only person. I felt like I'd not only failed me, but I failed my family. And I brought shame on everyone because I wasn't able to look after my child, and that wasn't the case.
The government says early intervention is a key part of its multi-million-pound children's social care reforms. But in places affected by deep-seated regional inequalities, solutions will take time along with investment. Shingi Marike, Sky News, Newcastle.